everybody. It's Mordechai and it's story time. Mordechai is going to read My Box of Colors in the theme of black. Earlier we made a black sheep, and we spoke about the different things that Mordechai came up with that are black, like a penguin, a spider on its web, sunglasses, a black hat, a black and white zebra, a black cat, and the nighttime. And now we're going to read My Box of Colors. If I use my box of colors to color in this boat, would the color that I choose help the boat float? If I colored in this cat, change the color of his fur, would he still sit on my lap? Would he still want to purr? What color is the cat now? Like a yellow-orange. If I colored in the ocean the same color as the shore, would the fish swim to my house right up to the front door? You see the water is not blue anymore, it's green, so the fish are confused. They would just swim right up to his house? I don't think so. Fish can't be out of water, right? Fish live in the water. If I colored in these spiders so beautifully and bright, would the spiders still be scary and scare everyone in sight? Oh, I don't know, actually. The spiders look pretty now. Would they still be scary? If I colored in these flowers the same color as the trees, would we want to pick them still? Would they still feed the bees? What color did he paint the flowers? Green, like the trees, right? How many birds? How many bees? 1, 2, 3. And what sound does the bees make? Bzz, bzz, bzz. If I colored in these frogs any color that I'd like, would they still be hopping home? Ribbit, 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 ribbit. How many frogs? 1, 2, 3. And one, I see the hands here. Hands, maybe 4. A yellow one, a pink frog, and a blue frog. What color are frogs usually? Ribbit, ribbit. They're usually green. Or would they take their bikes? See them taking their bikes? It's springtime. The frogs want to go bike riding. If I made the sun this color, would it still be just as hot? What color is the sun usually? Yellow. And what color did they paint it? Blue. That's right. Would it still be hot if it was blue? Let's see. If I made the beets this color, would they taste like beets or not? What color are beets usually? Beets are usually red. And I see that Mr. Worm is the one who's talking. He's the one who's saying, if I colored the beets yellow, would they still be beets? That's a good question. If my peacock was this color, would he still be just as proud? Let's find Mr. Worm. Where is he? He's right down here. See Mr. Worm? And he took all the color from the peacock. Does the peacock look happy about it? He looks mad. If my brass horn wasn't brass, would it still be as loud? There's Mr. Worm. He's blowing his horn. And he's saying, if it's not brass, is it still as loud? I think so. Look what happened. Maybe his brother or his friend came flying out of the horn. If the gorilla were this color, would they still be just as strong? Gorillas are usually black, like the color that we're learning now, right? See? The color that we're learning is black. And look, the worm is feeding the gorilla a banana. What about this tall giraffe? Would her neck be just as long if she were blue instead of yellow? And there's Mr. Worm up there. And there's Mr. Giraffe. What if I were not the color that I was meant to be? What would happen if I was not the color that was meant to be? All different colors. Would you still be my friend? Would you still like me? And look at the two little worms. They still love each other even though they're different colors. The yellow, the red, the blue, and the orange. Even if we're a little different than each other, we all have things that make us special and different, and that's why we love each other, because maybe what somebody else has, we don't have. Like sometimes one of our friends could be a little bit loud and we're a little bit shy. So if they're loud, they help us feel more confidence maybe to be a little bit louder, right? So we're all different, but we love each other. The end. Okay, guys. Love you. Miss you so much. Thanks for watching. See you next time.